Team deathmatch.
What's going on, guys? It's your man iFaceTime here. Woof. Sounds different, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, I've only been knowing each other for a short time now, but yeah, I got the name change. I didn't feel like sticking with the Overkill GT. It felt like too much. So I went ahead and just changed it. I wanted, like, I don't know, I just kind of wanted something that was semi-OG, I guess. I was like, iFaceTime's not taken, why not take advantage of that? So I changed my name to that. Something more simple. I like it. But anyways, I've been away for some time, even though I only posted 2 videos prior to this. I had all these plans, which I have not given up on. Now that's something I want to talk about. I had a big transition in my life recently, and that's why I really didn't have enough time at the moment for the YouTube. Now I actually have plenty of time on my hands, and I plan to continue with this. However, with work, school, and just other things related to my personal life, it was just too complicated. I mean, every now and then I was playing, but I just, for some reason, couldn't find the time to actually record gameplays. And I ran a lot of 6-mans in search on Black Ops 2. Now, honestly, I think I might put up some of those. There's no reason not to. It's me. It's what I want to do. You know what I mean? But I still have all sorts of plans for this channel. This channel will grow, and I know it. Like, just, yeah, all sorts of things I have in mind. I was even thinking about something like Throwback Thursday, just putting like old gameplays from older games from the past. Who knows? We'll see how that goes. You guys let me know what you think on that later on. But yeah, big transition happened. You know, I was always a irresponsible person, honestly, growing up. That's probably why I couldn't make the time to make some videos. But even when it came to homework or in high school, I know I'm not the only one that may have felt this way, but there's a lot of times where I just come home, I'm like, man, several hours at school, did like some chores around the house. I'm like, the last thing I want to do, I look at the homework, close the book. Sorry, yeah, I did my homework. And then the parents ask. A lot of kids probably did that, but you know, sometimes you want that leisure time. I know we get the weekends, but sometimes it just feels like we don't get enough time. But that was kind of me always in high school, and now that I go to college, now I have to wake myself up, have to be there on time, and certain lates counts as absences, and a certain amount of absences will result in a failure in the course, or just being removed without even notified. Whew, that was a lot to take in. I wasn't used to all that. I was like, whoa, wanna play hooky? Nope, it'll get you. But, so yeah, I had to focus on like a lot of class work. There was a few days I missed because I was sick here and there, so I had to make up some work. And when you miss a day of college, it's like missing literally a month's worth. Like, some classes I only have once a week, and there was one class that started a little late, and I actually missed the first 2 weeks because I had no idea about it. Like, I knew it was there, but it just, fortunately, one day I looked at my schedule, I was like, oh my god, man, it was like February 15th or something, the class started like the 2nd, I was like, oh man, this is terrible. So unfortunately I only missed 2 weeks of that, but yeah, and also with work, like I was actually late here and there, and actually I had a lot of problems at work, and let's just say your friend Overkill GT, aka iFaceTime, aka Matt Gonzalez over here, currently does not work where he worked anymore. It's unfortunate, but you know, life moves on. You gotta look at the positives and everything. That goes for anything. Like, one thing you don't want to do is just quit on certain things. Now that goes from anything such as like sports, school, work, all the way down to the simplest things as like just doing chores or actually just playing Xbox, because it makes a difference. When you quit on something once, you're more than likely going to do it again. You know how many people, honestly, there's some people in my family, my friends' families, just people in general, where they can't stick with one job. And this could lead back to them being kids. Perhaps they were participating in baseball in like elementary, and then they would complain, mommy, I don't want to do this. It affects them later on. If they continue, it's like, you need that good structure, like you need to be motivated in things. And now, I'm not trying to make this sound like some whole philosophical nerd thing here, but I don't quit in my games, alright? I'm not a rage quit. I mean, there are certain circumstances where I will not want to stay, but I take, especially if I get a legitimate loss, I take that. Because in Black Ops 2, I want to get into that, because I want to be putting some Black Ops 2 videos up. But Black Ops 2 is my prime, alright? I have double-digit win-loss in there. Hitting that prestige master pretty soon. I was master, man, that's when I wanted to get into competitive big time. But yes, that game in particular, oh, I never lose, and when I lose, I acknowledge that. That goes for anything though. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was not really happy where I worked. I did a retail at ShopRite, but I wasn't gonna quit ShopRite now. Like, yeah, there's probably other opportunities, but then again, it's a minimum wage job, but it's not like, oh, I flunked out of high school, got my GED, and need a full-time. Man, I was part-time, okay? That was as far as I was going. Like, people automatically make assumptions like that, but the point I'm making here is just don't quit on anything. Look at the positives on everything. You gotta find something. There's a reason why you're where you're at, and there's always something good to look at. Always. Like, I enjoy playing this game, and I could talk for days, honestly. So I figured, like, as I wanted to become, like I said in my previous video, the very first one actually, I originally bought all this equipment because I was planning on going pro. Like, I really wanted to go MLG pro. I was going to pay for my tickets, a few people I played with often, and we were going to make this thing, we were going to make a 4-man team, and we were going to be the shit. We could have, but honestly now, they moved on to Xbox One. I wish them the best, but I can't do competitive on Ghosts. I am a skilled player in general, honestly. I'm not trying to sound cocky here, but Ghost is just not my forte when it comes to competitive rules. It's a lot tougher. I might actually try a little bit, do some GBs here and there. Perhaps that's what I need. But I enjoy Black Ops 2 a lot more, and that's already gone in competitive, like, terms of that. So I'll just do some pubs in there every now and then. And I figure, you know what, I got all this equipment. Let me make a little YouTube channel. That's just a little recap from that. But yeah, so I know this channel will eventually grow, and I really would like some support. But you know, I'm not here to just beg for that kind of stuff. I actually would like some feedback though, just to know what things I could work on, what I could improve, what you guys might want to see, like in terms of just maybe what you'd like me to talk about. Maybe I could do, you know, like the thing I mentioned earlier, the little Throwback Thursday thing. I really was thinking about that. I was inspired by Instagram, honestly. But you know, something like just bringing some random ass old games that I really liked a lot and just talk about that maybe, or just, you know, just play it here and there. Something enjoyable. One other thing, I was actually looking at through my games recently, and I was like, yeah, you kind of miss COD 4. Probably could drop some 100+s in there if there's a lot of people still playing. But, you know, I don't want to be a douchebag all day in that game. The majority of them are snipers. Wouldn't want to ruin their fun. But, yeah, this video is actually coming to an end very soon. But, yeah, guys, so please just let me know. And some of us really need those transitions in life that I was mentioning earlier. Yeah, I had a reality check when I got fired, unfortunately. But, yeah, hopefully the channel grows bigger. That can give me something to do, preoccupy my time. And I am actually currently making up everything I gotta do in school. So once again, you guys let me know what you think of this video. Give me a like, thumbs up, thumbs down if you don't like it. Just let me know. I need some feedback. Thanks, guys.